California is a state that attracts thousands of athletes during and after their career in sports, such as Sugar Ray Robinson, O.J. Simpson, Doc Rivers, Magic Johnson, Jim Brown, Jerry Rice, Ken Norton, Simone Manuel, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Barry Bonds, Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, and now Anthony Davis. But there are thousands of homegrown athletes in every sport that are born and raised in the Golden State of California. These are just a few professionals that practice, prayed, and pushed their God-given talents through the physical and racial barriers in the world of sports, sacrificing their medals, belts, trophies, and rings for the next generation of athletes to prosper and pursue life, liberty, and happiness in their sport of choice. Like track and field medalists Tommy Smith and John Carlos, put up their power to the people, black glove fists, and took off their shoes representing poverty change on stage before the world press after winning medals in the 1968 Olympics. FloJo, Florence Griffin Joyner, Carmelita Jeter, Bob Kersey, Earlene Brown, Quincy Watts, Gail Devers, Allison Felix, Mark Henry, Euless Williams, and Lionel Larry were some of the fastest and most dominant during their reign in track and field competition. The full contact sport of football, better known as the gridiron, has been played for more than 60 years. California has bred thousands of these end-zone to end-zone athletes that train year-round to be selected for one of the few positions on an NFL roster, hoping to represent their hometowns, high schools, colleges, and sports leagues, and choosing to stand or kneel for the civil liberties of oppressed and less fortunate people in America. Like Colin Kaepernick, kneeling in 2016 during a national anthem to protest the systematic racism against African Americans. Marcus Allen, Heisman Trophy winner, Rookie of the Year, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2 Super Bowl championships, and Hall of Famer. Tony Gonzalez, Marcellus Wiley, Richard Sherman, James Lofton, Larry Allen, Mike Garrett, Reggie Bush, Rico Smith Jr., Mike Davis, Greg Townsend, Dennis Thurman, Marshawn Lynch, Brian Westbrook, Deshaun Jackson, and Stevan Smith Sr. are just a few mentioned that started in the sandlots and Pop Warner leagues to become professional football players and household names. Northern California raised the first African-American Olympic gold medal winner in swimming, Simone Manuel. Southern California homegrown professional soccer players are rare, but we have 2 local LA Galaxy players that both grew up 10 miles away from their stadium. G.I.C.'s artist and Branford Jameson are setting trends in Los Angeles. From G.I.C.'s hair mohawk to Bradford's signature bleach-tip dreads, these young players are inspiring the next generation of soccer players. Venus and Serena Williams put Compton, California on the map with their many championships in tennis play. Coached by their father, Richard Williams, and their mother, Orange Price, these young ladies are forever inspirations to the future generations of tennis players. California is 770 miles long and 250 miles wide. With dreams of being an athlete in the professional realm, these are some boxers homegrown and raised here in the Golden State of California. Henry Tillman, Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Shane Mosley, Layla Ali, and Anna Juliation are some of the greatest pro boxers to ever hit the ring. Growing up in Southern California, watching the WWF, now the WWE, matches on TV has become a sport of entertainment for my children's children to enjoy. These are a few homegrown California wrestlers: Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Tiny Zeus Lister, Ray 619 Mysterio, and Rikishi. But basketball is my favorite sport. Watching players finesse their skills up and down the court, slam dunking, blocking shots with no-look passes, making three-pointers, and buzzer beaters on the road, quieting down the masses. These are some of the greatest native Californians to ever win championships, break records, coach other teams, earn MVP, and make it to the Basketball Hall of Fame. We salute these West Coast elite basketball players and officials: Byron Scott, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller, Reggie Miller, Paul Pierce, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Dennis Johnson, Ron Harper, Tayshaun Prince, Russell Westbrook, Matt Barnes, Tyson Chandler, James Harden, Aaron Aflalo, Nick Young, DeMar DeRozan, Baron Davis, Paul George, Josh Childress, Cedric Sabalas, Keith Kloss, Eugene Poole Jeter, Lorenzo Ball, and Violet Palmer, the first black African-American woman to ever officiate the NBA and WNBA. An honorable mention, Hugh Hollis, the top paid black NBA official in America. Baseball in 1948 through 1971 was considered to be America's most popular sport because of the Negro Leagues. With African Americans and Hispanics breaking through color lines of this all-white sport, blacks brought attention, flavor, and excitement to this diamond-shaped four-base sport. These are some of the greatest baseball players from California to ever hit a home run, endure racism, steal a base, and make it to the Hall of Fame. Jackie Robinson, Dusty Baker, Barry Bonds, Bobby Bonds, C.C. Sabathia, Mike Young, Kenny Williams, Lonnie Smith, Reggie Smith, Eddie Murray, Don Wilson, and Duke Snider are some of the best California homegrown baseball players to ever play the game, and this is how the West was won.